safe. Remember, uh, washing your hands, keeping your distance. If you're out training, you are training with a partner, you guys are keeping your distance apart from each other. If you're touching the ball and stuff, making sure that you wash your hands, take some wipes with you. Because we don't know what's on the ground, who's there before you. So just really trying to stay safe, but still keep and maintaining where you guys are at. Let's not forget where we're at. Top teams, both you. U18 boys, U16 girls. Number one. And that's where you want to be, and that's where you want to stay. And you can't rely on other teams to be doing what they're not doing, and then us just go out and play. We want to be in tip-top shape. We want to come off like we've been. Our conditioning has to be there. So let's make sure we take responsibility individually for ourselves. If you can't get someone to go out and work out with you, then go work out by yourself. You guys have econo, you have a tennis court, you have a wall, you can kick balls against that, you can play soccer tennis, you can run, you can go do promontory butt heel, run up butt heel and run down butt heel, but you have to do something, okay? If we want to get back to where we are, we don't know if the season's going to end. For the girls, you could end up number one in the state at the end of the year, season-wise, if they close everything down and we don't play state cup or anything. Boys, you guys, same way. You guys got to get out there. You should be taking some videos. You should be doing whatever you can to get out to these college coaches, because they have not a lot to do except sitting around watching video right now as well. So if you can get out there and take some video, if you guys can, get out there and knock balls around, so show some conditioning. Maybe call up a college coach, especially if you know you probably went to school there. You've been enrolled, you've been admitted. See if you can get, something that they normally send out during the summer, so you can start your fitness stuff right now. These are all things that you guys should be able to be doing. So what I'm trying to do is trying to stay in fit as you are. I need to be fit too. It's not just coaching and telling you what to do. You know me, I like to get out there and do it with you guys and work out. So I'm going to try to get through this. You know me, I'm not very good with the high-tech stuff, so I'm not even sure if this is videotaping yet, because it doesn't have a screen on it, so I don't know what I'm doing here. But I do have some stuff laid out. Remember, you can use on ladders, you can get chalk out and chalk a sidewalk. You can go to football stadium, use hash marks. You can, put cones down. You can go to Goodwill or something and buy these ladders. You can buy cones. You can buy our abdominal roll bar, the things that you guys love the most. You can buy these for like $3. I bought mine for 99 cents, and I have like 4 of them. So, it's just really what you want to do in this off time, how fit you want to be, okay? So let's make sure that, first of all, we get outside or we get inside somewhere, okay? But you have to do something. Maybe 10, 15-minute jog, whatever you want to do. Everybody lives by a high school. We have 3 high schools locally here. They all have stadiums, they all have stairs, they all have tracks. So you can get out there and you can jog a mile, loosen up, get your core heated up, blood flowing through, and then you can start doing something. Maybe go through some dynamic stretches, do what you need to do to get the job done, to prepare yourself to do what you're supposed to be doing. Get your dynamic warm-up in. Remember, you can use a ball, or you can just do a dynamic warm-up without a ball. Whatever you plan to do, make sure you go through it thoroughly. Make sure you hit your core, your abs, your quads, your calves, your hip flexors. If goalkeepers, upper body, make sure you get the joints all moved and lubricated and stretched out. But make sure you're mentally confident about getting ready to work out. And this team, boys and girls, we train hard, we train fast, we use our body a lot. So put that effort into your training, because going through at 50% is not going to get you fit. Okay? Well, part two. Hopefully, this is recording again. Um, so, hopefully, you've done some running, done some dynamic stretching, um, isometrics, something to get yourself going. You know, what I like to do next is I like to hit our core, get our core really worked out, and then we'll get into our ladder work. But for me, it's just working. I sent out one video earlier. I think he did a tremendous job, especially the first part: high knees, pushes, jumps, lunges, straddle lunges, working the calves. I think that's great. So you can use that video as your first video, just getting through. Then we want to hit our core. Me in my cores, I feel very strong about them. So, I want to be able to understand this is what. Let's not pull our chin down so tight, relax the chin, but let's engage the core. Either sucking the core in, trying to get your belly button to your spine when you're working, pressing everything down flat. Okay? Just get through this. You're supposed to feel a burn. That's the whole idea. Get some regular crunches in. You can just get some regular crunches where you relax the shoulders back and then come up. Just nice and simple. We can get like maybe 50 of these in. Yes, you're going to feel a burn. You're supposed to feel a burn. That's the whole reason you're doing this, is to feel a burn. Okay? Once you get there, remember, if we go here, a little heavier. So it's a little harder, so a little bit more advanced. Okay? You can go here, bring the knees in, and just work here. This is okay as well. As long as your core is engaged, stomach is sucked in some, and you work. Okay? You can go down here to the heels. Little bit more advanced. You got to pull in, which means you got to really contract that abdominal area to pull yourself up. We can do here, just straight up. It's okay to do. If you want to go side by side, what I don't like is, that you jump and push. That's not doing anything for you, okay? You can go back, you can go down here, do a little bit of lower abdominals, just a small lift. That's all you have to do, is a small lift right here, okay? Relax, make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath, all right? We can go corner to corner if you want to. Let's do our bicycles. Remember, on our bicycles, this leg has to push out. If you're just doing this, you're not doing very much. Extend that all the way out. Point the toe or pull, either one, but extend it. Elbow up, and just here. If you want to go back here, you can. Just got to pull a little tighter. You can loosen it, you can go here. However you want to do it, but you do it, okay? Get that core done, all right? We can always work on our push-ups. We can always work on our core, our planks. We know we have these planks. We know you do these planks. It's just a matter of doing it, okay? And that's the biggest thing, is you just have to do it, okay? We can go here, we can lift. We have that plank. You guys can work up and down on it. Keep your form tight. We know we have this plank. We also know we have this plank. Here and here, where we're just balancing and we're going to hold. We want to hold this and get a really good workout right here, okay? And then you can switch. So we can hit all of those positioning, okay? Then when we get to it, we have our push-ups, our diamonds. Remember, I don't want this butt way up in the air. We want to be tight here. We want to be down to the chest and back up. This is where we want to be at. Controlled movement, okay? What I like to see, we love this thing. thing, we can do so much with this. Work this as much as possible. If you don't have a roller, improvise. Okay? You can use a ball, walk it out, hard, take your time. Here, just out. You just want to pause right here. Relax, keep it tight, then you can bring it back in. Out and back in. Try to create a rhythm. Try not to get so off key. And if you can't do it all the way, go all the way out, collapse, and then bring it back in. Okay? For those who can't. But I don't want to see this butt up in the air like this, because this isn't doing anything for you. Okay? All the way out. Drop your hips so you're straight line. And then back in. Okay? Remember, we have our Superman challenge. So we always want to stay with that. Always should be practicing that. Out, hands flat, push up. Okay? Remember, we want to work on that because there's a challenge for us all in that. Okay? So, put this aside. Now, get a drink of water. Maybe get a little bite to eat, something to put in your mouth. Maybe if you have dry mouth, a lozenge, or maybe a little hard candy, suck on so you keep your mouth moist. Great. I didn't know what happened there. My phone rang and I didn't know if it stopped videoing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit some ladder work. Okay? We've jogged. We've done some isometrics, some dynamic stretching. We've done a little bit of core work here. Trying to get ourselves, we should be nice and warm now. So now we can hit some ladder work. Remember when we're doing our ladders, there's a technical side and then there's a speed side, okay? If you're doing speed and you lose all your technique, it's not worth it. So really work to keep your technique. Your speed will increase like everything else. Repetition, habit, muscle memory, okay? So you have to do it, all right? So we know we do singles, and I see this a lot. When we're doing singles, arms down by the side like this. We're not walking through this, okay? I want us to work. So everything that we do in the ladder, engage your shoulders. Engage your movement here, because this is a way you run. Nobody runs with their arms down like this, okay? We're always out, holding someone off, doing something, running, trying to push this player back. So use your arms, coordinate your feet and your arms together, okay? So we have singles. Nice and simple, lift the knees, Just make it simple where you lift the knees, okay? Really, really important. We have doubles. Same concept. Lift the knees. And then it becomes natural. You don't even have to look at the ladder because you know exactly where you're going if you have a nice, comfortable stride, okay? Then we have triples, which is really hard for a lot of people because they don't get the concept. I go in with my right, I go into the next one with my left because it's an odd number. Start off simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you can go from there, okay? But get the rhythm down. You know I stress rhythm all the time. So important. So, we've done singles, doubles, triples. We have the slide, where I'm just going to slide, not hitting my heels, but just sliding. Boom, just sliding. Okay? We have the run. Again, I lead with my right all the way through. Right?
closest to the ladder. Lift. Just get comfortable in lifting where you're running. It's just a nice, comfortable lift and run, okay? So we have those. We have the real common slide, where the weight goes on the outside leg as I push back, and I just move, and I create a rhythm. We have that, okay? Our other one, and this one sometimes is really hard. So I'm going to try to take the camera. Like I said, don't really know what I'm doing here. This is all new territory to me. Hopefully you can see down the ladder there. So, as I'm coming down the ladder, this was my slide, where my body was going outside the red lines here, okay? Now, I want to run, but I want to keep my body within the red and just have my legs go out. Boom. Just have my legs move. Okay, you can go as slow or as fast as you want, but you want your body to stay in and your legs moving. Really, really important. Goodness. I'm going to say that was an earthquake. So, make sure I get everything back in here, the picture. Hopefully I'm getting everything here. So, we've went through that. You can experiment and do some things on your own. You can hit the backwards one. Remember where I just step back. I just step back, step back, step back, step back, step back. Okay? We have hopscotch squat. Remember, in, squat. Heels down. Heels have to be down. If you're up on your toes, you're not getting this stretch. Flat, 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 flat. Okay? So nice good stretch after you've done a lot of work there. Okay? When we get done, however you want to do it, you can do single hops, boom, boom, hopscotch, whatever. You can do single legs all the way through, come back all the way through, however you want to do it. We can do in and outs. In and outs, basically what we're trying to do is get one foot in, bounce at the same time. So I can switch. And all I want to do again, keep my right leg going to my right, left leg going to my left. So here, perfect for the arms. Work the arms. Boom, 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 boom. But you got to bounce at the same time. If your feet are off, you're not going to get this. Okay? So you've got to be up on the balls of your feet. You have to have that bounce. Again, can go fast, build up slow. Every one of these you should do at least 2 or 3, maximum maybe 4. Okay? But do them at a high pace. You should be like, should be breathing. If you can carry a conversation with someone, you're not really pushing yourself hard enough. Okay? So work on that. All right? Once we get down, and we really want to start engaging everything, then we do the ladder work, and we go hands and feet. This is great stuff. Great work, good explosion stuff. So as I come out of my last stride, out of the ladder, my body weight is going to be forward, and that's going to force me to run. So I'm going to have to get my feet up underneath me. So, simple ones first. Hands go inside the ladder, feet go outside the ladder. Okay? So, everything we do so we can see where we're going. Head is up, focus is in front of us. Okay? Feet are wide, hands are down, and I'm on the balls of my feet. So I'm going here. keeping my weight in front of me all the way here, and that's my explosion out. That last step is very important as you're coming out on every single one of these. As I'm coming out here and I'm starting to lift, here's my step, here comes my body weight, there's my push on my explosion. Real important that you get that, okay? So, we have singles. We have doubles. We go two. Use this just like your feet would. Okay? Singles, fast. Doubles we just did. And triples. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Feet have to stay with you. Okay? Really important that you don't get drug out like this. Okay? I have to take a breather every once in a while myself. Remember, I'm 60 years old. Not as young as you guys. All right. Also, we can work everything that we're doing. I'll go back down here on the ground again, just so we can see the ladder work. Okay? When we're going through the ladders, hands and feet. Remember, we have two styles. We have, same thing we do with everything. We have the slide, and we're just using our hands, sliding, okay? We have the ins and outs. Keep our shoulders square, and our hands go out. Okay? Still keeping our feet so we're moving forward. Really important that we keep that, okay? When we're going sideways, when we're working our body sideways now, we're working the same concept. Hands down, feet out. Hopefully you guys can see this, okay? And we're just working side to side. Our feet are bouncing as we come forward. That's it, okay? There's the bounce. Two hands in.